And the story ninja is in the house. So I'm calling all my listening ninjas to come a little bit closer. So my story today is Modjaji, the Rain Queen. It's an African tale or legend that's been retold by Donvé. So why I've chosen this one, besides it just popping out of my bookcase for me, it takes me back to about this time, about 2 years ago, when we were really desperate for rain. I don't know if some of you can remember or if you were too little to remember, but some of our older ones would definitely remember a time when we were really praying very, very hard and very desperate for rain. It was winter, pretty much like now, and there wasn't much regular rain. So I'm going to read the story and we're going to find out what happened before Modjaji arrived, what happened when she arrived, and what happened after. So let's start. There had been no rain in Venderland for many years. All the rivers had dried up, and the brown earth was cracked and wrinkled like the face of the oldest grandmother in the land. The little children of Vender did not know the rain, and it just makes me think what it would feel like not ever knowing rain. They only knew the hot yellow sun that warmed their bodies and baked the earth and robbed the flowers and leaves of their colors. The little children were hungry and thirsty, and they did not smile or laugh or play in the sun. Now their older brothers and sisters spoke of a time when the clouds grew big and black and angry, and arrows of white fire came shooting through the sky, and rain fell for many days and many nights. They spoke of the time when they splashed in the puddles and rolled in the green grass and drank cool water flowing from the river. And the little children listened to the words of the older children. They looked at the sky and they wished they could see those arrows of white fire and those big black clouds. They wished they could feel the big fat raindrops falling on their faces. They wished they could splash in the puddles and taste the cool, clean water in their mouths. The old people looked at their children and I wondered, what were they feeling? Can you imagine what the older people were feeling? So they looked at their children who were hungry and thirsty and had never seen the rain. They looked at the clear blue sky and the big yellow sun, and they began to pray. They prayed to the gods to water their land. They prayed to the gods to fill the rivers and feed the earth so that the crops could grow and their children could eat and drink and smile and laugh again. The next day, a strange and beautiful woman arrived in Venderland, and around her neck were many strings of colored beads and a small pouch made out of rabbit skin. And when she spoke, her voice was gentle, like the song of a mountain stream. She looked at the clouds that were resting on the mountains, and she ordered them to rise up and fill with water. For a few moments, a huge silence settled on the earth. Then, suddenly, the clouds rose up and became black and heavy and full of water, and a roar like the sound of 1,000 lions was heard throughout the land. The beautiful woman looked at the big black clouds, and she ordered the lightning to brighten up the darkness. Arrows of white fire came shooting across the sky, and the smell of rain filled the air. The clouds burst open, and big, fat raindrops began to fall. The children shouted with joy and ran out into the falling rain. They were laughing and singing and dancing. They were running and jumping and splashing in the puddles. They were opening their hands and opening their mouths, trying to catch all the raindrops. The old people watched their children dancing in the rain. Then, suddenly, mothers and fathers and uncles and aunts and grannies and grandpas, they all ran out into the rain and started dancing and singing and splashing in the puddles with their children. What a joyous occasion. Oh, I can just imagine what it felt like. Feeling the rain on my face, my feet in the puddles. And then they looked at the beautiful woman who could talk to the clouds and make them rise up and fall with rain. And they said to her, "Who are you? And how are you able to do this wonderful thing?" "I am Modjaji, and I come from the land of the sun. When your people prayed for rain, the sun was so strong that my father, the sun god, heard your prayers. He gave me the magic beads and the magic medicine and showed me the secret ways of making rain. Then he sent me to Venderland to be your rain queen." The people of Venda loved the beautiful Modjaji because she was wise and she could make the rains come with her magic medicine and her magic beads and her voice that sounded like the song of a mountain stream. So Modjaji became the ruler of Venderland. Every year she talked to the clouds and made them rise up and fall with rain. And every year the rains fell for many days and many nights, and the land turned green, and the children played in the rivers and rolled in the green grass and grew fat and healthy. Ah, Modjaji had many daughters, and she taught them all the rain-making magic. She gave them the magic beads, yes, and the magic medicine, and sent them to dry and thirsty places in the land, so that all the children could eat and drink and smile and laugh again. And that is the end of our story. I really hope you enjoyed Modjaji, the Rain Queen. And now I know that we will receive rain soon. So bye for now and later.